Another pitfall, you will meet the long tail. What does the long tail refer to? I suppose someone was smoking something when they looked at a histogram, and they thought a histogram where it's counts, right? The histogram bins up your data range, and when there's a lot that falls in a bin, it's high, and then it's low as there's less and less and less in that bin. They looked at this thing and they were like, that looks like an animal with a tail. Anyway, it means the counts are very low. These are rare situations, weirdo situations, data points. And chances are, whatever your prototyping was, it wasn't at the same scale that your production is going to be. So you just run this thing long enough in production, you're going to see the weirdo data points. And I have a fantastically meta story about this. Please no one be offended. So I used to do this whole song and dance about weirdos this, weirdos that. And for my example, I piloted this course with a bunch of Googlers around New York. For my example, I used to say, who here has the joint hobbies of ballet and taxidermy? And no one would raise their hands, and it would be ha-ha. And I would talk about, well, at scale, you meet the weirdos. Anyway, as I expanded this course, eventually, about 4,000 Googlers in or so, in Mountain View, after I'm halfway into a whole thing about weirdos, this and that, the hand goes up. I had never planned for someone actually saying yes to ballet and taxidermy. I was like Hugh Grant in an awkward British comedy, blah, 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 trying to fix it. Just digging myself deeper into embarrassment. Didn't take my own advice. I should have had a plan for what would have happened when I finally meet the person. And the point was that this actually happened to me directly right in the example that talks about it. The example was saying that at scale you will meet the weirdo who does. And then what happened was, sorry person, very good set of hobbies. And so you should expect that it will mess up, and you should have a plan for what you will do. Like, can you identify the person, store their name, and maybe send them a bouquet later or something? What is your plan for when the mistake happens? You won't be able to make sure that it doesn't happen. Some mistakes that you don't anticipate will happen. These systems make mistakes. Have safety nets in place that are designed to deal gracefully with those mistakes.